Hey everybody, it's Brooke with the Buttered Home and welcome to my messy kitchen. Today we are preparing a very decadent and sweet traditional favorite but with a little twist. Today we're going to be preparing haystacks for you, but we're going to be using our friends over at Priester's Pecans pecan logs instead of just regular pecans or peanuts. So we hope that you'll stay with us and that you love this sweet decadent treat as much as we do. Stand by. Okay, let's get everything ready. So we have 3 Priester's pecan logs, and what I have done is I have taken and I have cut them up into bite-sized pieces. I split the log in half and then turned each half over and split each half and then chopped it on the diagonal to get these small bite-sized pieces. So those are ready to go. Then we want to take a microwave-safe bowl and put in 16 ounces of white chocolate. So that these are 12-ounce bags. So that's 1 whole bag and then 1/3 of another bag. Now if you need more, you can do more. If you need less, you can do less. Just eyeball your chocolate as best you can, and we are going to eyeball our noodles as well. We're going to do 3 to 4 cups of our chow mein noodles, and I'm probably just going to start to mix that. This package is, let's see, I want to say probably 24 ounces. So we'll probably use close to the whole package, but we'll leave them whole because we're going to mix those in. Now the first thing we do is we place our white chocolate in the microwave for 1 minute. Then we will stir it, and then we will do it in 30-second bursts. So stay with me. While that chocolate is melting, we are going to get a sheet pan ready with some parchment paper. And I'm going to make all kind of noise doing that. I really like doing these because they are no bake and they keep really well this time of year in the refrigerator, or if your kitchen is cool, you can keep them on the counter as well. Once that chocolate sets up, you are in business. Okay. Take that parchment. And we're just going to set that to the side. I'm going to get us a large spoon because we're going to just spoon these out onto that parchment, and then we will be good to go. Now let's check our white chocolate. And I'm just going to use a whisk and just see it's starting to melt. So we're going to give it a stir to kind of distribute that heat around. But it's still pretty stiff. Some of those morsels are still whole. Now you can do this with chocolate bark, white chocolate bark if you would like. It's just easier for me not to have to chop anything. So now we're going to do our first 30 seconds. And I like to get the chocolate good and loose for this. So, but the difference between good and loose and burnt is probably about a 10 to 15 second interval. So we have to be really, really careful whenever we're doing this and make sure that we don't overdo it, because if we overdo it, the burnt chocolate will start to seize up and will get kind of grainy. So that's why we do it for 1 minute first, and then in 30-second intervals. And you see it's starting to loosen up. Get that white chocolate off of my whisk. Do it for another 30 seconds. This is almost so easy, I hate to even call it a recipe, really. I love taking things like these wonderful pecan logs and making them into something else. Now, don't get me wrong, these are fabulous on their own, but isn't it a nice twist, especially during the holidays, to take a beloved candy like this and to turn it into something just a little bit different? And when you add it to something like the chow mein noodles, it kind of gives you the salty and sweet factor. Okay, we are good and loose. So now we've got to work fast. So I'm going to put in my chow mein noodles and then go ahead and add in the pecan log bits. And with a spatula, I'm going to fold all that together into the white chocolate. Try not to break any of those chow mein noodles. Okay, so I think we're good. We're mixed up enough that we can take our spoon. Let me just get everything out of the way and quickly make our haystacks. And you can do them all different sizes if you would like. I'm going to do these pretty large because I'm going to give these as gifts. And just let them set on the pan. Now, if you need them faster than about 30 to 45 minutes, then you can always put these in the refrigerator and that'll speed that process up. But we are going to get the rest of these done and then we will be back in a few minutes to show you the finished product. So don't go away. Okay, so I just couldn't wait. Y'all know how I am. So I put them in the refrigerator and let them set up, and they are fantastic. Now, I failed to mention that I had reserved some of those pecan log pieces to just kind of dress the tops of these, so you would know kind of what they are. So I dressed each one, the top, with just a bit of that. Now, you can see a lot of the pecan logs and a lot of them, but some of them you couldn't. So that is the reason why I did that. But y'all, they are fantastic. Snappy. Perfect. And you get a bite of that in every morsel of these. Now, you could take these a step further and you could totally put some sprinkles on them, like maybe some orange and green sprinkles for Thanksgiving or red and green sprinkles for Christmas. They can be whatever you want them to be, but y'all, they are perfect. They just came out perfect. They're everything that I wanted them to be. Oh, you get that nice little bite of the salty or not sweet from the chow mein noodles, and you get that delicious nut that you expect in them that you would otherwise have in regular haystacks by adding the pecan log, plus just a little more creamy sweetness from the interior, the inside of that pecan log. Woo! I may have to hide these. I know I'll have to hide them from myself, but I may share a few with Danny and the girls and Whit and Jared, maybe. But the rest are going to a good dear friend of mine. So y'all, I hope that you will get over to Priesters.com right now and order your pecan logs and make this wonderful treat for your family and your friends to wow them with your kitchen skills. They never have to know that you didn't cook anything. Never have to know. So I'm gonna go finish my haystack, my delicious haystack, and oh, almost forgot. This recipe can be found over at thebutteredhome.com. Just like all of our recipes, it's free to you. Also, if you're not already, make sure you're following us on all of our social channels. We have a real good time, and you never know what we're doing in the kitchen. Never. Also, if you want all of our videos in one convenient place, head over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified when we drop new videos like this one. Y'all, what a fantastic holiday treat that anybody that I know would love. So, until next time, from the buttered home to your home, we sure love y'all. Bye.